Hello everybody, my name is Spicy and welcome back to my channel. Today we're on Holly's account and we're going to be taking on his 3v3 arena. 3v3 arena takeovers are my absolute favorite to do. Arena is my favorite place in the game, so getting to make 3 arena teams is even more fun for me. A lot of people don't like 3v3, which, I mean, it's all the more fun for me because I get to do it. So the account is earlier, I'd say probably mid-game account, but still very solid account. It does have Arbiter and has gotten the Python fusion, the Nuke fusion, done very, very good. But yeah, we just need to go ahead and figure this out because he's currently stuck on silver 3v3 right now. That's where he needs to get get through his missions. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. We have a speed team, one of you go second, and protect ninja. Alright, I mean, love the ideas here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out though. Oh man, sorry guys. Oh, my clearing my throat a bunch. Alright, so we have an Arbiter and a Razzlevarg. I'm gonna have to go check the clan boss first because I need to. Alright, so yeah, don't need to worry about taking Razzlevarg out of there. There's no Razzlevarg isn't there to take out. So Razzlevarg's probably gonna go in one. Arbiter's for sure going in one. Usually I like to make 2 go second teams with 1 speed team, but this account feels like it might be a wannabe go first team, a go first team, and then a go second team. Alright, so we have Stultus, obviously we have Georgid, we have Supremo Hain, and I'll have to double check with Holly that I'm able to go ahead and 6-star somebody. I forgot what they had said about that. Alright. So I can just go, I think I can just go ahead and use 2, 3 5-stars and then the 2 rares, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's what I was told. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then max out, and then we need a level. Am I just supposed to use a barrel? I think so. Not 100% sure. Oh my, I forget that there's that. Okay, yeah, I forget that there's that thing up there where you can just like go to the go all the way down immediately. But yeah, alright, so we got that. We don't have the 10 crit damage, but it's fine. Grab the defense. So we're gonna use her, we're gonna use Georgid obviously, and I believe Zavia is gonna be the last nuker, unless there's somebody I'm just missing. Yeah, oh no, Stultus. Okay. So Supremo, Hain, Georgid, and Stultus. Sounds good to me. However, Stultus is probably being used in Dragon as well. So we're gonna go ahead and figure that one out. Alright. So, I mean, realistically, we want Georgid in the go first team. Best nuker, we want him in. I mean, probably gonna end up being the best team. I'm not quite sure. But I think this is fine. So Molly paired with Arbiter, we just need the Molly to be in the right speed with Arbiter, and we won't have to worry so much about everything else. Do we have a good, oh, we also have a Herndig. Okay, well, I mean, I've already said on nukers, but Herndig is also great. Sigmund actually would be a great champion to put in here just to help with the protection of the whole team, considering we are a go first team. And Georgid just kind of goes through everything with his main hit, and his A1 is the best A1 in the game, I believe. So we're gonna go like this, just bring in some protection because we don't exactly need the buff strip or anything. So for team, I guess this is saying team 1, but need to figure out who we want to use here. I believe Supremo Hain would go great in a team like this as long as we can provide the protection, because this team we have 2 revivers and provoke and just a lot of protection. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and look through the champions for a little bit, guys, and once I figure out something for this team, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I think I found who I want to use for like a backup to this. I'm gonna put in Dimitha. And this is a strategy I tried on my free-to-play, and it actually worked out really great. And also, I know I just said free-to-play. The free-to-play will be back eventually, but at this point in time, I really just can't put my focus towards it. Anyways, we have Razelvarg to help with the speed lead, and he also can put out some decent damage. But I'm going to build him in a way where he's going to be good for everything. So not just an arena build, but he's going to be very quick, as well as a little bit of damage, hopefully. Along with him is going to be Supreme Elhain, because, well, this is the best team for her to be in. And we don't have a reviver right now, and I think the best reviver on the account is going to be Pythion, which just makes this last team just that little bit harder to go ahead and make, though, because now we are kind of working with the extras, I guess you could say. But if we do time it right, well, if we do plan it right, everything should be fine. So maybe, okay, you know, I'm gonna take Pythion out of this team, and we're gonna put in Yukaro. Yukaro has has an AoE unresistible freeze if they're over 50% turn meter. So I think he becomes one of the best people to bring into this team. Yes, we're losing some form of buff strip, but we also get that little bit of extra protection along with turn meter control. In his A2, I believe he has a turn meter steal. So a lot of turn meter coming from him, protection coming from Dimitha, and other things coming from Razelvarg. So then in our last spot, we are left with Pythion and Stultus to go into a team, which is great, which is exactly what I wanted. I think we go ahead and put Deacon in there. I'm gonna have to double check how fast the Deacon is, though, because he is being used in Clan Boss and I can't change his speed. Ooh, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Okay. I was hoping he was a little faster, but since he's not, it's perfectly fine. I believe, here, let's double check. Oh goodness. Okay, I believe that, yes, Seeker is also in the team, and I don't think he's all that quick, so bringing him in here might not be the best choice either. He might end up being quick because Seeker does keep, no, okay. He just keeps the tune in tune, I guess is what you could say. Okay, so our speed champions are pretty much taken up, which means this has to be a full go second team. So we know we're going to be taking hits, bringing Stultus in for the lead, and well, we're going to bring him in regardless, but his lead is very useful. The next person we're going to bring in is going to be Vogoth, because we know we're going to be taking hits, so taking less damage for the hits and healing from it is great. And then we have one last person we could bring in. I think Stag Knight is a pretty great choice. We get decreased attack on them and decreased defense on them, as well as we get increased accuracy if we miss anything. So Stag Knight might be the best option. You could also, Doom Priest isn't a bad choice either. However, we don't need the increased attack, so that's one of her skills basically just completely wasted. We could have put her probably in this team or this team, but I think what we're doing now is fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring in Stag Knight. Stag Knight's gonna go ahead and bring us, yeah, like I said, decreased attack, decreased defense, as well as increased accuracy, and a decreased speed if we ever get to that point. So, let's say, block speed, just as in block damage and speed. That's a go first, and this is a go second. I don't think there's anything we're gonna have to do with the these different things. He's not booked, which shouldn't matter actually for Arena. Arena should be fine, and I'll just let them do whatever they need to. I think these are going to be smart, so no worries there, and I think they're going to be smart too. So now we have to go ahead and make these teams. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna build as I usually do in these 3v3 takeovers. I'm gonna build, let's say, I'm gonna put the best gear on this team. So I'm gonna go through, build them first, and then we're gonna go test them in arena, come back, like show them, well, obviously show them, and then go back to me building the go second team, and then go back and build the block speed team. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get team built first. Well, team first. Team, oh my goodness, team 1 built first. Pardon me, guys, I'm like losing brain cells over here. So we're gonna go ahead and get them built, and then we're gonna be right back. Alrighty, y'all, so we went ahead and got Georgid. This is pretty similar. I mean, I think I only changed one piece on this build. Was already a very good build. So Georgid, 5k attack, 182 speed, 100% crit, and 249 crit damage. And lethal, that's the biggest thing, is in lethal, and these are his masteries as well. He's pretty much booked. Something I do want to call out is Cycle of Revenge. This is something that I've decided I like to take a little bit more than Deterrence recently. It seems to just give a little bit more value than Deterrence does in 90% of fights that I've done recently, and I've been doing a lot of arena recently, so that is something that I'm going to call out. Oh wait, I need to show more people. What am I doing? Alright, the next person is Arbiter. We weren't able to get her all that quick, but this is the best I can do without messing up anything in the clan boss or anything like that. So 303 speed is what we're left with. Not booked yet, sadly, which is somebody I would book. And these are the masteries. Timely intervention, pretty much what I'd use. Anyways, what I'm saying is I didn't touch them, but this is pretty much what I'd use regardless. So yeah, that's her. Next person is Sigmund. I didn't touch Sigmund's build. Already a good build. I was pretty down on the build at first when I first looked at it, and I was like, hey, it's not all that great. However, looking at the pieces, he gets so much of his defense from these. His defense stays high, his HP stays high, and overall, it's a good build. Did give it a little crap when I first saw it. It's just slow. That's the biggest thing, is that it's slow, and I don't like slow builds all that much. And he is booked. These are the masteries. I didn't touch the masteries. He's being used for other things, so just having him here for protection when his build is good enough is perfectly fine with me. And then the last person is Molly. Molly needs to be used for Hydra and Arena, so I left a good bit of resistance while keeping the accuracy okay with some speed, HP, and defense. Her build is pretty solid. She doesn't have, I mean, she is pretty much booked, except these two definitely need to be here for the revive. And she doesn't really have masteries. I guess she has masteries, but she doesn't have her T6 yet, and I'm assuming we're just going to go down and take War Master for Hydra. So yeah, those are the builds, and let's go and test the team. So currently, nothing for the defense. Need a team that we can outspeed. Think we can outspeed this. However, I could be very wrong. Wait, there is a Mithrala. Mithrala pretty much screws this team over. Okay, well, I want an actual team that's worth fighting. Guess we go ahead and just test the damage and the protection. See how everything works together. I think that's the biggest thing. Alright, so one shot, AoE. Yeah, Georgid's busted. Georgid's insane. Let's go and try this one. We could get outsped. Yeah, we do get outsped. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, alright, yeah. So, we're not fighting that team quite yet. It's really just the speed. It's the speed race. yeah, we'll go ahead and test the team a little bit more in our actual 3v3 fight. But I don't actually know, we're gonna need them anyways. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this team. I believe we can outspeed it. I could be wrong. Yeah, we did lose the speed race. Oh my goodness. We are not fast enough. Alright, Rhonda. Oh, the speed. Losing the speed race. Hopefully this won't be as bad in 3v3. Okay, well, maybe we end up switching a few things around, I don't know, but that is the highest speed we can get, and as he upgrades the speed on the Arbiter, the team will get better, but oh, hopefully it'll work a little bit better in in the 3v3 arena. I'm not gonna lie, that didn't go all that great. Anyways, I'm gonna build the next team, and we're gonna take them into arena, try it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys, so we went ahead and got them built. It could have been better, but Stultus, this was the best we can get in Savage. His crit damage is low, however, his Great Haul is not, like, his Great Haul is only +6. It's going to be plus another 19% once he maxes it out, which, math, is like 240, 247, which is a lot better. So yeah, him in Savage and Speed, not bad. He isn't booked, sadly, but these are his masteries because we still want him to work in other places. Once we get an accuracy banner on him, it'll be much better. His accuracy is very low right now, but get an accuracy banner with some speed, and this will be much better for other places as well. The next person, Pythion, we have in 4-piece stone skin plus a perception. The perception is just because that's where we could get the most speed. We had double speed in both places, and it's a plus speed set. And his resistance was at like 550, now it's down to 314. However, the speed boost and just being in stone skin is better than having that high resistance. He's booked, and ooh, I actually did forget to change the masteries, so we're gonna go ahead and do this together. We're just gonna go down into timely intervention. Timely intervention is huge. I'm going to go ahead and grab lower steel. Go down into cycle of revenge along with exalted death. Okay, so there his resistance dropped even more. Now we're down to 264. The next person is, who is it actually? I'm sorry guys, I'm kind of blanking right now. Who the heck was it? Oh, Stagnite. Okay, there we go. So Stagnite, he is 251 speed with 438 accuracy. Should be alright, and he still has a little bit of HP and a little bit of defense to keep him alive and other stuff. I did put a reaction piece on him, which should help. He is booked, and these are his masteries. He's still being used for other things, so we didn't go with... is it Eagle Eye? Yeah. But yep. Those are his stats, and then our last person is Vogoth in a bolster set. His stuff isn't leveled because we're running so extremely low on silver. I'm trying to cut down on everything I'm leveling, but we did get him up to 90k HP, a little bit of defense, not much speed, and a little bit of accuracy. These are the very few masteries we have on him. And yeah, so let's go and test this in the arena. I mean, heck, what's the one we lost against because of speed? This one. I think it was this one. Let's go ahead and see if we can fight this one now that we are no longer a speed team. There's a chance we still lose, but I figured it's worth testing. Okay, so we didn't get completely destroyed. We did hit pretty hard. Wait a second, guys, we might be onto something here. Ah, yes. Awesome. Alright, love to see it. a win. And this is why I prefer Go Second teams. It's so much more fun. You get to actually use champions that aren't Arbiter, and you can fight some of the teams that you think you're never able to fight before. This team, there's a chance we lose, just because it is a cleave team. However, we do have Pythion here helping, and Vogoth doing some amazing work. However, we do lack a UDK, which UDK would do some tremendous work in this team. So Lua is hitting pretty hard. Gonna have to see if we can outlive the Lua. Yeah, no, we lost. Okay. Alright, fair enough. So we're not gonna lose. I mean, we're not gonna win against an entire, like, nothing but speed control. We're not gonna win against that, but a team that has a little less speed control and a little bit just more damage focused type stuff. Let's try this one, and then this will be the last one we try. We could very well lose. I'm not 100% confident in fighting a team like this because there is a Necrit. Okay, Foley's AI is a little slow. Am I allowed to say it on YouTube? I don't know. I think I am. I could be wrong though. Alright, so there's Deacon gone, and our Stag gone. 1-for-1 trade there. Worth it? Yeah, probably. But no, because we get block revived, we don't get to live afterwards. We just gotta, oh goodness, what was that? Alright, we just gotta hope that we can stay alive long enough to make this happen. There we go. So we are almost on our way to beating this. And after this team, we have one more team to build, and we're gonna just test them all together once we do that. We are on our way to killing out the Necrit. Foley can't do like any damage to us. We just continue to heal. Alright, now let's get rid of Arbiter. And yeah, their Foley doesn't seem to be doing enough damage to do anything to us. And good thing about Stultus is that he cannot be decreased defense. He just reflects it back onto the person. And yep, so I think we just want to go ahead and hit with this. And we're left with him. So beating some speed teams we'd probably otherwise lose if we were using our speed team, and they can't decrease defense us, which is a pretty awesome thing. So that team worked much better than the speed team, which we love to see. And now I'm going to move on to building the last team, and once we get that done, we're going to go ahead and test it all in 3v3 as one. So yep, we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so we got Razelvarg. I just left Razelvarg as was, as we don't have much silver, and if I went to build a whole nother person versus compared to what I already did, it wouldn't work out all that great. So Razelvarg is working with 231 speed, 272 accuracy with some crit stats, a little bit of attack, a little bit of HP, which is all good. Next person is Supreme Elhain. Her build wasn't all that bad. We got 4.5k attack, 175 speed, 100 crit rate, and 255 crit damage, which actually, but yeah, like I said, it wasn't bad at all. And a cruel set, which is nice. And then here are the masteries. We ended up having to buy the masteries on her. That's where all the gems went. But yeah, again, with Cycle of Revenge, like I talked about. Next person is Demitha, and I didn't have to build her, actually. She's already built for Clan Boss. She's at 274 speed, and that's all that matters, is her speed, keeping her at an okay amount. And the last person, who is not 6-starred, which will be 6-starred during CVC if I'm at either CVC or the fusion if I had to guess, is your Carl. He's at 238 and 238 speed and 316 accuracy. Getting a banner on there will take that up to about 400 accuracy. Getting masteries could take that accuracy up to whatever I was saying, plus 50. But yeah, and speed plus 10 or higher, whatever he gets. Anyways, let's go and test out these teams, see what works, see what doesn't work. Considering we are simply just trying to get to silver, which silver shouldn't be much of a problem. Silver is pretty easy. I mean, silver's just all these teams that you see here. most people, they just go between the two. So let's go ahead, refresh, and find some teams. Okay, so we have a not fun team with Duchess Tor. Yeah, let's not fight that. Now this next one, I could see us winning. At least I think I could see us winning. We take our speed. So we take our speed team into this because we know we're going to win. Or... Yeah, okay, we take our speed team into that because we know we're going to win. This one, we should be fine to go ahead and lay out. And then this one, or actually Skullcrown can make that a problem. Skullcrown could make this an issue. Nah, okay, we're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It is what it is. We have a few fights. We'll try a couple. So we won the speed race. Go ahead and provoke everybody for 2 turns. Get a shield out. Let's go ahead and get rid of her. AoE, easy win. Georgid is absolutely disgusting. Let's go ahead and put this up. They're going to take some turns, which is fine. Let's go ahead and freeze them. And now let's put our increased speed. I think we just AoE. Take it. Okay, wait. Who wins? Is it Demitha or... Oh, Black Knight. Oh, no. No. Well, that was an interesting build on Black Knight. So we take some hits. That's why we have him in Stone Skin, so it doesn't happen. Get that out. And the whole team's almost dead. I think this is my favorite team. It seems to work very well, actually. And Stultus, for his stats, is hitting insanely hard. Yep, easy win there. Okay, so I knew that the unkillable was going to be an issue. Let's just go into this team, and let's take another unkillable one. We're going to take this team into this one. UDK. We're just going to leave it as is, actually. How it is right now, we should be able to win the fights. Again, Molly doing some awesome work here. Let's go for the second, so we get full provoke. This and then this, awesome. Here, I mean, I guess we just put it up for sake of putting it up. Take his turn meter. Let them get a little bit more turn meter so we know we're gonna freeze. And then we kill, and we try to do some more damage here. Awesome. So this went a lot better because there isn't unkillable, and we have a lot more control in this fight than we did the other one. Awesome. All right, and then this last team, we should just blow up. I mean, I don't see any way we don't. Yep. Oh my goodness. Stultus hitting for 100k. Especially with what he's doing. Hitting for, I mean, especially for the stats he has, hitting for 100k is no easy feat. Okay. Let's go like this. Try it out. This is stronger teams, really, team power wise and champ wise than some of these other ones, but we're gonna see if the team comp matters more on ours than theirs. And this Georgid's just busted, so yeah, I mean if you win the speed race, Georgid wins you the fight. So we have a Stone Skin Mithrala, which is no fun. We're just gonna go ahead and hit with this one. Hey, some stuns. That's nice. A provoke on the nuker, even better. Don't get hexed. And now we go for a second hit. Another... Dude, I mean... Stultus is seriously impressing me right now. These are like genuinely impressing me at these hits. I don't have a Stultus. I use Ragash as my defensive nuker currently, but if I get a Stultus, I think he's gonna end up being mine. And you can see Vogoth doing his job here. These teams just have amazing synergy. I mean, there's, I don't know if there was much better teams you could have put together on this account. I'm not gonna say these are the absolute best, but I think they're up there. Very happy. Alright, so... No, we're just gonna go ahead and A1. Now, stop. Oh gosh, okay, wait. We need to get rid of him. Ooh. Okay, I mean, this is gonna sound weird on the video, but I currently have a stream going on my Discord. I do kind of stream there here and there. But guys, I do believe that Drexstar has the highest multipliers out of any defense-based champion. He has like a 6.1 or something. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong about this, but from memory, I remember him having a higher multiplier than Trunda on her whatever ability it is. Oh goodness, we're struggling to get through this very tanky team. Alright. There we go. Once she got her AoE, it was pretty much over. Nice. Okay, it's a 5.2 multiplier. Alright, my bad. I did think his was... thought his was really up there, but... I mean, that's a huge number, but not 5.8. Yeah, Stultus and Harima are the two best defensive nukers, and Ragash. I think all three of them are really up there. Harima with the most use case, and then Ragash and Stultus probably pretty even use case wise. Alright. Anyways, let's see here. Alright, let's try this team. I mean, very high power score compared to us. We are dealing with a Soul Drinker. Soul Drinker's not a fun one. Okay, these are all, I guess, go second teams. Interesting go second teams, though. UDK, we don't want to have a single target. Both of these guys being single target. Or actually, no. Georgid's, like, amazing against UDK. Thinking about it now. And then we have Stultus. No, I guess Stultus could go against this team since of... Actually, no, let's just go like this. This works. So we win the speed race. Go ahead and provoke them. 2-turn provokes. Shield. One-shot Georgid. One-shot the whole team. Oh, we didn't one-shot the whole team. That's the first. That is the first time we have not one-shot the whole team. Alright, now we get to see a Georgid A1. 20k, not bad. Alright, now against this team... Oh, dang. Didn't think we were going to get all of it out, but... Let's go buff ourselves. One shot. Dang, one shot the whole team. 80, 84, 82 across the board. Continuing to impress me. Okay, let's let them get a little bit more turn meter. Increase our speed so that we know we're going to get this extra turn. Get rid of this Nesha. Oh, we didn't. Okay, so we go ahead and freeze. Increase our buff duration. Go ahead and try to get him focused down the Soul Drinker. Or, no, that is that his name, Soul Drinker, or is that his ability's name? It's Soul Drinker. Yeah, his name's Soul Drinker. I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, just trust myself here. Anyways, all of these teams, very good teams. Honestly impressed. I did think it was gonna, I mean, for sure pushing into silver, but beyond silver 1, I still think that these teams have some real value to them. And I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed with Stultus's, with his stats right now. I'm very impressed with his just overall play. Doing insane damage, especially for the gear. But yeah, anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget that my last video was the giveaway video, and that is still on until a week after that was uploaded. I believe that was uploaded 3 days ago, or probably 4 by the time that this is uploaded, because I'm going to be uploading it a day after me recording. By then, it'll be 4 days, which means 3 days left. Please get yourself included in that. Don't forget to comment. I was pretty clear on how to do it. Don't make any typos, because exactly how I said to spell it, it has to be done. Has to be done exactly like that, and exactly like that. It cannot be spelled any different, or the comment picker will not pick you up. Anyways, thank you guys again. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.